Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about a new expansion for Draconis Invasion. There's a new expansion coming to Kickstarter soon, and it is the Glory expansion. Video. Why can't I get that? No. I'm going to redo that. Before we begin, my name is Krissy and this is my channel 𝗧𝗜𝗠𝗦𝗢𝗡. If there is a board game out there that you would love for me to cover, let me know what that game is down in the comments below. Like this video and of course go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So in this video we are going over this Glory expansion. This is just a sample pack that was sent to me from KEJI Inc. So big thank you to them. I do already have an overview video on this game which I will link here and in the description down below. A little bit of a spoiler, Nick and I really enjoyed this game. Whenever we first got this game, we did end up playing this game for a good 10 hours straight. So I do have the sample pack for the 3 modules, so I do just have a few cards of each, and so let's just go ahead and take a look at it and see what it adds to the base game and the other expansion, which you can also play with. So you can play with both of the expansions and the base game. This game will be coming out on Kickstarter soon. When I get all the information for that, it will be linked down in the description down below. And if you have not played the base game or the Wrath expansion, lucky for you, the Kickstarter will also include those. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cards and see what the modules include. So these are the 3 modules that we have. We have bonus, champion, and invocation. So bonus right here, these ones are awarded at the end of the game. For each game, you're going to reveal 6 of these cards, and these ones are going to be awarded points for at the end of the game. So this one right here, this one is awarded to the player with the most defender cards. So that one is armed, this one is unafraid, and this one says awarded to the player or players with the least terror cards. So something with these bonus ones is if there is a tie between any of these bonus cards, then each player get to share the points on them. So that is unafraid. We have headhunter. This one's awarded to the player or players with the most completed campaign cards. Reckless, awarded to the player with the most action cards. Terrified, awarded to the player with the most terror cards. And Harvester, awarded to the player with the most killed undead invaders. So these are just an extra way to score up some points, kind of giving you a little bit of something to work towards for at the end of the game, and hopefully you get some and give you extra victory points for the end of the game. So that is bonus. Then we go on to champion. Now champion, these ones, there are 2 in each. So with the champion cards, you're going to be dealing each player 2 cards. You're going to look at both of them. You're going to pick which one that you want, and then your other one that you have left is going to be passed to the player to your left, and then that is the card that they're going to be able to keep. So these 2 cards, whichever 2 cards that you end up with, you're going to be keeping them face down in front of you. And they're basically just cards that you'll be able to use throughout the game. They all have different benefits on here for them. So Weaponeer here, trash after use. So basically all of them are trash after use, so they are just a one-time use. This one is buy 1 defender for 30 gold less than cost. Then we have Pyro, and Pyro is at the start of your turn. You and all players must discard your hand and draw a new hand. The Executioner, trash 1 treasure from your hand to trash up to 3 non-terror cards from your discard pile. And Hunter is inflict +10 damage on a gold invader. Choose an opponent, copy effects of 1 action from their discard pile for Parasite here. And the Barbarian, trash after use. Again, defeat any invader that is 20 HP or less. This attack cannot fail. So that's Barbarian. Then we have the Healer, and this one is gain 1 defender from your discard pile to your hand. And the Scoundrel. If an opponent attacks, roll and reset the terror die. If it is 3 or above, trash this card, and their attack fails. So that is Scoundrel. So again, all of these get trashed after you use them, except the Scoundrel here. That one is only if the die is 3 and above, then it gets to be discarded. If not, then you get to keep it and try again next time. So that was the champion module, and then we go into the invocation one. Now everybody gets one of these because this is a 1 to 6 player game, so there are 6 of these. Everybody gets them. Now these are a little nifty here because it says after you buy a card, you can store it under this card. During any future turn, gain it to your hand. So invocation is pretty cool because whenever you're purchasing a card, whenever you're playing this game, it usually goes to your discard pile. So this time with this card, with this neat little module, you're actually able to use that card instead instead of shuffling your deck and potentially trying. So you know what card you have the option to place it underneath of here for a future turn. You know what card it is, and you can kind of strategize a little bit and plan for a future turn that way, instead of just for hoping that you end up with the card that you need whenever you reshuffle your deck. So those are the 3 modules that this Glory expansion adds to the base game. Again, this is just a sample that I received. A lot of fun playing this game, really enjoyed it. It doesn't add too much. It doesn't change too much, but it definitely, to me, makes the game a lot better. Just makes it a little bit different, especially now, you know, you changes it up just a little bit with this Invocation card here too, because you can plan a little bit, you can strategize a little bit more because that card is going underneath of it. Hopefully you can plan for when you use it. So I really enjoyed this one. Definitely enjoyed the champion cards as well. So it's just kind of something else, a little bit extra that's adding to it. You know what these ones are, you have them, they're face down in front of you, you can use them whenever you want. And it really helps because all of these benefits down here at the bottom are all really good. They will all definitely come in handy some other time whenever you're playing the game. So enjoyed this one, and of course I definitely enjoyed the bonus as well. This game doesn't really have any end game bonuses types like that. You're just really trying to collect those monsters, and some of the cards do have the victory points on them as well. So this is just another way to get some of those victory points. It is another fun way for you to work towards something else. So it's almost like an extra game within a game, I feel like, because now not only you're trying to win the game too with the extra victory points, but now you have 6 of these bonus cards that you can potentially gain an extra 12 victory points like that too. So the bonus cards, I really enjoyed that. It's probably my favorite one through this new expansion for Glory expansion. Also really nice about this game too is that the large base game right here does have all the room in here. So for however large this expansion will be, everything will fit right here in the base game for it. It makes it a lot easier, and you know what? I always love a good expansion for a game because it makes you play the game again. Like I was saying, Nick and I played this game for the first time 10 hours straight, and I think Nick did mention this game in one of our top 10 videos over December, and he did say that he was very, very shocked at how much fun that we had playing this game. We love a deck building. It's continuing on with that, right? Deck building game. And we just had a lot of fun playing it. Definitely an addicting game, and more people should play it. Really, they kept up with the artwork with this game too. All of the neat artwork on this one. We'll go through a couple here too because I didn't really go through the artwork here, but definitely kept up with it. Looks like the same artist for this. Really, really neat. It's like a very dark theme here, but they definitely kept up with it. Looks really neat. Love the artwork in this one. Nice and dark, but with a little bit of pops of color. Pyro's pretty cool, and the Weaponeer is cool too. And of course these ones here, nice double-sided here. So really like the artwork in this one, kept it up. You can basically tell what kind of artwork it is just by looking at the box here. So they kept up with that and really enjoyed it. And again, it's really a game that I think that everybody should try, especially if you really enjoy deck building games. This one is a pretty good one. Nothing I can say bad about this game, honestly. So whenever I have that information for the Kickstarter, I will link that all down in the description down below. Again, if you have not seen my overview and my review on the base game with the Wrath expansion here, I again will link that right here, and it will be down in the description below. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you next time.